I'm Fletcher Brown, live here again at KIX96Country.com. We've got our guest in studio today, all the way from Pennsylvania through Nashville to us here in Kix Country, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Please welcome Stephanie Grace. Stephanie, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Well, we were talking a little bit before we came on camera. You are from the state of Pennsylvania. Now, you're only 15.
I'm 15, yes.
Okay, but you've been playing since you were like just knee high.
Kind of. I picked up an egg beater when I was 2 and used it as a microphone.
We all? Don't you all remember the egg beater idol that we all played that
yes.
as toddlers? So, but when did you decide it's like, hey, I think music is really in me, and I think I really want to make this a part of my life and and a career. When did that realization hit you?
First time I ever sang in public, I was 7. It was my first grade talent show, and that's when I realized I loved singing. But 11 years old, I had local gigs around Pennsylvania, and I just loved performing in front of people. So that 11, 12 years old, that's when I decided I don't see myself doing anything else.
Was it always country, or was there maybe a little rock or pop in there?
Always country.
Really?
People used to tell me, you need to branch out, okay? All you sing is country.
No, you don't.
Never.
Yeah.
So I branched out to pop music a little bit over the past few years, but always been country.
Mm-hmm. Now, you performed with the likes of like Bucky Covington, and you performed at a number of different events. What was there was one that caught my attention, the Mid-Atlantic Emmys. What is that?
It's kind of like an award show for newscasters.
Okay.
So it was kind of like singing in front of people you see on the news. And that's kind of nerve-wracking, but I had a good time.
I didn't know people on the news liked music. I thought all they liked was
they
news. But okay. So,
yeah, it was different.
Well, when did you, having been singing and performing since the age of 7, getting better and better and better, when did you decide that, it's time to take this show to Nashville?
Probably 14. I'm 15 now.
Mm-hmm.
14 was when I'm like, Dad, we got to start.
What time is it?
Oh, a while ago. 14, I'm like, Dad, we need to start going down to Nashville. That's where the music's at. It's Music City. You got to be down there to network. In order to really make it in Nashville, you got to be there. So the past year or so.
Okay. So now, is that when you started working on your album, the current project?
Yes.
All right. Who are you working with?
Let's see. Jason Howard, my guitar player, is going to play with me in a few minutes. We've been writing together, and he's producing it. We got the drummer from the Opry playing on the tracks. So we got some neat people I'm working with.
So you do write?
Yes, I do. Okay,
so that means that the songs on the album, like the single that we're about to hear, if you ask me, is that one that you wrote, or is that one that somebody said, here, try this one?
No, my name's on every single song.
Really? All the songs on the album are yours?
Yes.
Well, very good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just get up out of the way and let him sit down, because he's got like one of the most interesting guitars I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm going to let him sit here next to Stephanie Grace, and they're going to sing the single, If You Ask Me, right here on KIX96Country.com.
Hey, this is Stephanie Grace, and I'm here with my guitar player, Jason Howard, on 96 Kix Country, and we're going to do my new single, If You Ask Me.
Say goodbye. Not that I'm keeping count, 'cause since you left I've been alright. But if you ever come back questioning about me someday, I know exactly what I'd say.
was Stephanie Grace. If You Asked Me is the single. That's the song. You have a lovely voice.
Thank you so much.
So now you wrote that. Now is that one that maybe you'd had before you came to Nashville and you just said, hey, let's try this one out? Or have you written anything since you've been with Nashville with any Nashville songwriters that you've met?
Yes, I have. But it's funny you say that because this song I wrote when I was 12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, when you really listen to the words, it does not sound like a 12-year-old's perspective. I wrote the song about this guy I had a little crush on, and he transferred schools. So I was like, that meanie head. So I wrote this nasty song about him. I don't miss you. If you came back for me, I'd be like, bye-bye. But
you couldn't put meanie head in your... I mean, if you asked me, I'd say you were a meanie head.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would say to my ex.
Genius. But I brought the song to Nashville songwriter Jim Femino when I was 12. And he read the words, which meanie head was not included. But he read the words and said, that would be a really cool song about being in denial and trying to convince yourself that you're over this person. And I'm like, okay. I wanted my kick butt mean country song, but... You know, it is what it is now.
He took meanie head out.
He did. So. I was disappointed.
But you know what? Honestly, it's a great song. You've got a great voice. Jason has a really awesome guitar. Can you hold that up real quick? Can I just
we gotta show everyone
the music, the sound holes in the side of the guitar. I've never seen this before. I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant. I don't know. I've never seen a guitar like that. Sounds great. Song's great. Where can they find the music? Is the album available or just a single?
Well, we're working on a 7-song EP. That'll be out in June, but the single is available on iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody, and Spotify. 99 cents, if you ask me.
Okay, so actually, you know what, the Spotify, I'm not even on Spotify yet. It's like, I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah,
it's like, you
there's
guys,
so much, the
internet is just too big.
It is.
So,
it
but
is.
you can find your website, StephanieGrace.com?
Stephanie-Grace.
Dash
Gotta get the
Grace.
dash in there.
She got a hyphenated name.
Yes.
And it's still like her own name. She's hyphenated. For fun.
Yeah, for fun. There's not another Stephanie Grace.
All right. Well, tell you what. If you want to hear the song, If You Ask Me, you be sure to call us at KIX96, and we'll be happy to play it for you. And Stephanie, we invite you to come back and visit us soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming all the way down from Pennsylvania to visit us here at KIX Country, and thank you for being here. And we'll see you again another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com.